more time. You're not about to keep playing with me like that. You're not about to keep playing with me like that. I'm not the fucking one. Hey y'all, so it's Shania, and today I'm gonna tell y'all a real juicy story time. So today's the story time of how I fought my bully. When did this happen? How did this happen? Okay, I'm about to tell y'all. So this happened in fifth grade. I was new to Maryland. I just got to this elementary school. I was only there for like a half of a year, and like basically like a year, because I started in 4th grade, but it was in between 4th grade, so like the school year already started. So in 5th grade, you know, in elementary school, everybody just they self and everything, and I'm still kind of new to the school, so I'm still like a little shy. Mind you, when I was younger, I used to be like a little bit shy. Like I used to be a lot shy. Specifically, this school year, I wasn't rough around the edges or nothing. I was just cool to, you know, had my friends, didn't have my friends or whatever. And it was just this one particular girl in the school, because we had like 3 different classes. We switched classes. So my homeroom was like the reading class, and then it was a science class, and then it was the math class. So I was in the reading class, and the girl was in the science class. So she was like the troublemaker, whatever. She wasn't in my class, so she was like the troublemaker. She used to always fight people. We gonna call her, let's say, Bianca. So yeah, Bianca was always the troublemaker, whatever. Bianca, she used to always try to fight people and just always thought she was big and bad, and it was real crazy. She used to fight boys. It just be like, for what says, like, you don't have no reason to, but whatever. So Bianca was a troublemaker. Bianca used to, it was a lot of crazy stuff. And a lot of people were scared of her. Well, like, many people didn't like her for it. She fought a boy. And then after that, I guess they transferred her classes. So when they transferred her classes, she was put in my class. And it took them a while to put her in there. So when they put her in my class or whatever, I'm just like, okay. I mean, everybody like, oh my God, like, we don't want her in our class. We don't want her in our class. Even though me, I'm like, I don't really care. No fun, okay? So she finally gets to our class, whatever. And everybody just like, and then many people all up in her face, and I'm just like, whatever. So she gets to the class today, and the teacher, I know my teacher name by heart, I'm gonna tell y'all that. Her name is Johnson. So Miss Johnson, basically, she used to let her, she chose her seat or whatever. So she put her in the table beside my table. So she wasn't sitting at my table. So as the time went past and everything, we were kind of cool. Like, me and her were kind of cool. Me and her and a lot of other people was kind of cool, whatever. So we became cool or whatever, and that's what that was. So right after we became cool, like, it was just like, alright. So during the times, I guess she was really acting out on her table, and she would never listen to the teacher. So the teacher decided to change her seat. Mind you, and at the table she was sitting at was 5 seats, 5 desks. My table had 4 desks, and I was on this side, and there was somebody in front of me, and there was somebody on that side, but there was nobody beside me. So the teacher decided to move her to mine. I'm just like, okay, I go. I'm with him. She get to my table, everything just like, it was cool and cordial. Until I noticed, like, mind you, we were friends. So like, at first we was, or I guess you could say associates. One particular day, y'all, I had to leave class anyway this day, but it's when like everything started to go left. Like, she basically, so we was all at the little desk or whatever. The teacher was presenting like stuff or whatever, and it was like a little PowerPoint and everything, but everybody wasn't really paying attention. Like, everybody was just doing their own little thing. And I'm like, okay, whatever. So my friend, I'm drawing a picture for myself, and like I used to like to draw and stuff. I used to doodle on papers, like write little things on papers and whatever. So tell me why. And my friend was like, "Oh, can you make me one?" I'm like, "Okay, like I'm about to make you one, then girl. I got you. I was like, "What you want?" She was like, "I want a dog," cause I was drawing a dog. She was like, "I want one like you, so I want a dog." So I'm like, I'm Picasso with that pen. I'm like, doodling, writing all that cute stuff. It was cute, y'all. It was cute. So I drew it for her. She in love with it. She's like, "Oh my god." I'm like, I bet. I wrote her name on it and bubble letters. You know, I used to be, bubble letters used to be my thing. So I'm like, I bet. She like it. I'm like, alright, I like it too. So she looking at it. Everybody looking like, "Oh my gosh, like that's so cute." I'm like, thank you. I'm like, thank you. Everybody passing the picture around. Everybody like, "Ooh, like that's cute." It get down to her. She looking at it like, this ugly. What? She said, "This ugly. I don't like this." She got a pencil, whatever. I'm like, I know this girl not about to write on my masterpiece. This girl get the pencil. She start writing on it, Mr. Tibbs. Everybody know my last name is Tibbs. So she go writing Mr. Tibbs, like writing real wild stuff about me on the paper, scribbling on it. I'm like, oh. I'm like, y'all don't hold me back. Don't hold me back. It's like, no. But I'm like, I'm mad as shit. I'm like, God, give me strength. Everybody like, why you do that? Why you do that? I'm like, yeah, why you do that? Like, you a hater, like, you know, because back in the day, I wasn't trying to get in trouble. So, like, I didn't want to fight nobody because I was scared of what my mother was going to say. And everybody know, black mothers don't play. So I was scared. I was nervous. I let that go. I'm about to draw her another picture because I'm like, sis, you're not about to block this. So, time go by, whatever. Girl, we leaving for lunch. This girl gonna put her freaking chair on my foot. So she put her chair on my foot. I'm like, why you do that? I'm like, ouch. And I'm thinking like it was an accident at first. This girl done did it again. She put it back on my foot. And I'm like, oh, this bitch, she doing this on purpose now. Somebody better get her before I get her. So I'm like, alright, I'm just noticing this girl start shoving me and pushing me. I'm like, but I know how my mother was and I was nervous. So I'm like, I'm not gonna fight her. I'm scared to fight her because I don't know what my mother gonna say to me. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Everybody like, you should tell the teacher. I'm like, no. Cause back in them days, I wasn't finna tell no teacher. You tell me to tell the teacher. I ain't telling nobody. I'm gonna deal with this on my own. Cause all teachers used to do back in those days was tell you to ignore people. So time go by, she keep doing all that stuff that she did to me, shoving me, pushing me, all that stuff, and I'm trying to like hold my composure. But it was just one specific day. I think it was the same day she did all that. So I leave the class after that because I'm like, I can't do this, bro. I'm like, y'all can't do this. I'll walk out the class and go to one of my favorite teachers' class. You know, she like, it's okay. Maybe this will die down, and then after lunch you could go back if you want to go back. And I'm like, okay. I'm gonna go back to the class after lunch. So I spent like almost the rest of my day there. And then like after class, I was like, after lunch or whatever, it was close to the end of the day. I'm like, alright, bet. I'm gonna go back to classes. I'm like, she clearly, I'm sure it's over now. I go back to class, y'all. This is where everything popped off. I'm telling you, I remember like this was yesterday. I feel like it was. I get to class, whatever. I'm going back to my seat and everything. Everybody all talking and everything. They like, oh, Shana, you back? Everybody including me in the conversation. This girl, I don't know what happened, but me and her just started getting into an argument. We arguing, mind you. She right here and I'm right here in this table. So we got into an argument. This girl gonna do me just like this. This me right here, and I'm gonna be her. She gonna say something, skirt, and pour her in my face. I'm over here like this. Put your hand in my face again. Put your hand in my face one more time. This is her. Skirt. Skirt. I said, I got my hand so fast, y'all. I just mushed her whole face. I said, shook her little head back, y'all. So, right after that, all I know is we just started rocking, y'all. I'm over there, boom, 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 right on top of the table. We on the table like this. She like this. I'm like, boom, boom, boom. I'm beating her up. We over here on the table. I'm like, boom, boom. I'm on top of her though, y'all. I'm on top of her. I'm like, cause I'm not about to let nobody. I said, you're not about to keep playing with me like that. This me, I'm on top of her. Me like that. You're not gonna keep playing with me like that. I'm not gonna one. I'm not, cause back in the day I used to go. I'm like, you're not gonna keep playing with me like that. We're on the tables, messing up all the tables. I'm on top of her, I'm just beating her up. She barely hitting me. I'm like, bro, cause I was not about to take this girl's stuff no more, y'all. I was gonna be the last person she messed with. You feel me? So I'm on top of her. I'm like, you're not gonna keep messing with me. I'm not. You don't with me. Never keep playing with me. So I'm just beating her up. Everybody trying to break us up. Teachers trying to break us up. Everybody just like, oh, like, oh my God. I'm on top of her. So I'm on top of her. Everybody trying to pull me off of her. I'm like, no. Still trying to hear her. I'm like, get off of me, Mo. Get off of me, son. I ain't say Mo. I was like, son. So get off of me, son. Get off of me. Get off of me. No. So this girl getting beat up. I'm telling you, beat up. Girl, this girl had scratches on her face and everything. So they pulled me away, and you know how I was. I was like, no, I was not really done with her. So they pulled her away. I hit her one good time. I hit her one more. Dude, before they let her go, I said, dude, hit her ass. I hit her ass. I was like, oh yeah, bitch. Like I felt accomplished. But they pulled her away from me. I'm just mad. I'm just, let me fight her again. So, girl, everybody, mind you, all the classes know about it now. Like, every class know about it. I'm just like, bruh. And I start thinking, I'm like, they pulled off me, y'all. This girl had scratches on her face, everything. I'm just like, oh. So after that, whatever, I get nervous because I'm like, oh my God, I just fought this girl. My mother is going to kill me for fighting. Take me to the office. I'm like, but like I had chains on my back. Like they had me in handcuffs or something, man. But they didn't. But they just escorted me to the office and everything. Everybody looking at me like, Shania in the office? I used to not be in the office. I was always in the office for good stuff. Girl, I was in the office. They was like, you know what I'm saying? They like, what happened? I'm like, da. And she put her hand in my face, and I wasn't about to go like that. Nobody about to let me. I'm not about to let her put her hand in my face. Like, I'm not about to let her put my hand in my face. And I'm just over there crying. I'm like, my mama gonna be mad at me because I'm fighting, and she'll be mad. And I'm gonna get in trouble when I get home. They're like, no, your mother not gonna be. No, calm down. She's like, calm down and give me water. I'm like, drinking the water, scared, just bawling my eyes out. They like, she's not gonna be mad at you. The girl did that to you first, and you had to everybody to the finger. So I'm just thinking like, but y'all know my mother though. Y'all don't. They knew of my mother. They kind of knew my mother, but not really. So I'm like, bro, y'all don't know, bro. I'm over here scared as hell. They making me call my mother and tell her. I'm just like, I'm scared. But I don't remember what my mother actually said or whatever. I just know that they was like, well, we gonna suspend her until the end of the year. Mind you, it was like all of like a few days left in school. So it was like at the end of the school year. I'm like, suspend me? For real? My mother is going to kill me, son. Like, I shouldn't have fooled her. Like, I'm like, girl, like, everybody like, bro, she deserve it. Even the teachers like, she deserve it. I'm like, yeah, y'all right, huh? She could deserve it. I'm over here nervous. I don't remember my mother said. I wish I remembered, but y'all, so after this, whatever, I'm getting suspended. I'm still coming up to the school even though I wasn't supposed to, because my sisters went there and everybody loved me. So I'm home, and I just know that everybody just texting me like what's going on, what happened. Everybody in the whole school know, and I'm just famous off of that fight. Like, I felt like I was. I'm like, everybody know me now. Like, ain't nobody ever gonna bully me again. So time went by, whatever. It was towards the end of the school year, and like the program I was in, they was having a pizza party. So my mother brought me up to the school. Mind you, I'm still on suspension. I'm not supposed to be there, but girl, I came anyway. I came to get that pizza that I deserved. So I come back, everybody like, oh, Shania, hey girl, you beat her up. You beat her up. Now they was like, did you know she talking about you? I'm like, talking about me? They're like, yeah, she talking about you, talking about she want to fight you again. She talking about something, she beat you up. I'm like, she beat me up? She beat me, where's she at? Where's she at? Forgetting I'm still in suspension, like I can't fight her. And my mother would have killed me if I fought her again. So it's like, this girl still talking like I thought I beat you up. You knew I beat you up. Like, stop playing with me. You know I beat you up. Everybody knew I beat you. Everybody in that room knew I beat you up. Even the teacher knew I beat you up. The whole administrative staff knew I beat you up. And then you want to talk about you beat me up? I'm like, I got her over the summer, knowing damn well my mother wasn't finna let me fight nobody over the summer. But I'm gonna tell everybody I was gonna fight her over the summer. Mind you, after the time over the summer, I see her talking about me, because mind you, this was back when Facebook was popping. So I used to be a little Facebook stalker. Everybody like, oh my gosh, now you see that? I'm gonna phone my friends. They like, girl, you see what she said on Facebook? I'm like, no, I ain't see what she said. What she talk about me on Facebook for? What she said? Like, girl, she said she gonna beat you up and she not done with you and all this other stuff. I'm like, she not done? Well, I'm not done with her either. Where's she at? Like, where she stay at? They like, she used to stay like not far from me though, like right up the street, kind of like a 10-minute, all of like a 7-minute drive away from me. I'm like, oh, we can meet halfway type stuff. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna beat her up again because she ain't about to keep talking about me on Facebook. Like, I don't know what's up. And I love it. I'm telling my mom, I'm like, Mom, she talking about me again. I gotta fight her again. Mom's like, you ain't about to fight her. You ain't about to fight her no more. You see what you done got yourself into already? I'm like, but she talking about me though. She's like, oh well, people gonna talk. People gonna talk. But you know what you did? I'm like, alright, bro. Alright, bro. So what, I'm supposed to just let her just talk about me though? Like, but that died down or whatever after she done told everybody she won and everything. I'm just like, alright sis, we both know. Everybody knows that you lost. So time will go by, whatever. And it's just like, I was in school, so I went to when middle school hit or whatever, I went to this middle school, and then I had got transferred. But the year I got transferred, she ended up going to that school. So it was just like, 8th grade, I probably would have seen her again. And everybody was telling me like, oh my gosh, she want to fight you again. And I'm like, dang, I don't even go to that school no more. I would have fought her again. But yeah, so that's basically story time. The time I fought my bully and beat her up. I'm gonna apologize for her though. Like, I still be seeing her on social media. It's weird because I be seeing her and they just be like, do you even remember me? Because I remember you. I pulled out her hair, y'all. And mind you, my hair wasn't long back in them days, but hers was like this. Like, ooh, it was just, ooh. And I want to tell y'all, don't let nobody bully y'all, because at the end of the day, everybody gonna get theirs, but if you gotta give it to them, then go ahead and do it. Like, that's why I'm telling my sister, like, don't let nobody beat you, don't let nobody say nothing wild to you. Like, don't keep taking everything from somebody. You can take it for a little while, but don't keep taking it, because eventually it's gonna build up and you're gonna want to like fight somebody. So just don't ever take nothing from no bully. If they're gonna bully you, then they clearly got the hands to back everything up. And if they're going, don't let nobody bully y'all. Don't let nobody do nothing wild to you. Like, stand up for yourself eventually. Like, don't be scared to stand up for yourself, and your parents will understand. I'm not gonna say pick fights with anybody, because that's where you become the bully yourself. But stand up for yourself. Like, if sis gonna keep putting her hands on you, put your hands back on her. She gonna keep talking smack, you say the same thing to her. I tell that to my sisters, I say that to my niece. Like, don't play. Like, don't play about nobody. And after that, like, I swore, like, to myself, like, never let nobody treat me wild. Like, don't ever let nobody do that to me no more. That just set it off for me. That just really set it off for me. But yeah, that's the end of this video, y'all. Like, comment, and subscribe, and share, whatever y'all gonna do, whatever. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.